Hi, it is June 29th, 2014, and I am working on my truck doing some body work. I had a problem with the rot going all the way through on these underside door panels. So what I ended up doing is I cut the rot out of this panel using my grinder, and then the stuff that I didn't cut out, I used my drill, and I had just a circular wire brush on that. So I got all the, before I got my sheet metal stock on, I got rid of all the rust, and then I bought some plate steel like this, and this comes in sections of 5 feet, and I connected it to the bottom using rivets. So what I ended up doing is I drilled it first in my shop, and I went 2 inches between rivets, and I came up a little bit because the door is thins out at the bottom. So I was having rot here, so I ended up putting some resin on that and some fiberglass, so that took care of that point. Now I'm getting ready to use some of this stuff. It's called leak seal. So I'm masking it off, and I'm getting ready to paint it with that leak seal so it'll be black on the bottom. I've already done the other side, and it's a pretty good fix because it was rotted all the way through. As you see, on the door right here, it rotted all the way through. So what I ended up doing is I used tie wire, and I ended up using some self-tapping screws, and then I just kind of pulled that in and secured that. And underneath, on any place where I had a lot of rot and it was like hollow, I took some foam and I put that down first before I put my fiberglass on, and then I went over that with my fiberglass, my resin, painted it on. It's pretty easy to do. Don't worry about getting it all over the place. Clean it up afterwards, and then I ended up putting my Bondo on after that. I could clean that up a little bit, but with the black rubber, it's going to cover all that pretty nice. So that is what it looks like before I put the rubber on, and I'll go all the way down with that spray rubber, which is pretty cool, and that'll help my rust problem, and I'll show you what it looks like on the other side. So again, this is a 2001 Ford F-250. If you can see, I don't know if you can see it with the light the way it is, but that's done all the way down. I masked that down, so that side is done. You can get a good idea what it looks like with the rivets. Sorry about the shadow and the light with the camera, but anyway, I'm not trying to hide anything. It's just a work truck. I'm trying to get another couple of years out of old-fashioned construction, the buildingofamerica.com, the truck, and hopefully be able to continue putting my kids through college.